Okay, Zuha asked this question. She said that gossip culture is never avoided. What could be at least one possible solution to avoid gossip, mostly on your ability, which demotivates you, or speculation about your journey to higher position? I think I can relate it to this question to me as well. This is the most common difficulty we have to face.
Let me okay. Let me tell you the basics of how gossip happens psychologically. Gossip is a manifestation of your inner weakness, which generates insecurity, and then you confide in some person to actually mitigate any sort of risk that is upon you. That's how gossip actually happens, deep. So the weaker you are, the more you're gonna gossip. And how do you
Yeah.
define weak? You look at other people's competence, and then you compare yourself, and then you see that you have lesser equity and lesser expectations of people because your perception about yourself is of not that high of a competence level. So you start gossiping about that person, because gossip is not done about anything. It's always done about a person, and that actually totally it puts it in a totally different psychological realm. So it's a comparative equity that whenever you're going to find yourself lowering that equity when you're comparing yourself with somebody, all of a sudden you find out that you're you're deeply threatened by it. And that's a reaction to threat, an inner threat that gossip actually happens when you look at it scientifically. So
Yeah.
you can find the solution right away. Build up enough courage to admit the fact that you need hard work to build up competence in that category. And as soon as you're going to find yourself doing hard work, you're going to see your skill level going up. As soon as you're going to find yourself your skill level going up, you will see the perception of your own self changing and people around you changing. And as soon as you're going to be in strength, you will stop gossiping about people who are lower than you, specifically people, because people are going to be lower than you because now you're on the higher node on the hierarchy of that competence. So
Yeah.
gain your inner strength, gain a skill and knowledge, build up your knowledge base, and then you'll find out that people of the weaker hierarchy, lower node of the hierarchy, who are weaker in that competence, are gossiping about you. And then you'll find out that that is not something that you can do anymore, specifically when you're in that field. So, so that's the solution. You need to be stronger in whatever field that you are, and gossip is going to be the least of your routines. And this is a deeper question because yes, it does practically ruin you, and people stop relying on you when you are into gossip. You naturally you will not even make friends of with people who have a tendency of gossiping about other people, let alone relying with business objectives, high stakes objectives, and giving it to someone who you don't rely on. So gossip actually kills your perception of being trustworthy and reliable, and it actually ruins the very base of morality. Even if you are highly moral and ethical in a lot of fields, this is going to hurt your whole impression of being moral, and people are going to stop relying on you. So that's going to ruin your reputation, and you're not going to get that kind of a stake, and that's going to put you way more in the gossiping circle, and it's a vicious circle. It's going to continue. So for you to come out of it, you have to build that level of competence in whatever you're doing, and it is as applicable domestically as it is professionally.